happening, people? Much Ches 99, of course, with another live video. Big up every single one of your road to 2K is well and truly on. So hit the like button, subscribe to your channel, and everything's chill. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm here with big man himself, S in the building. What are you telling me? Arsenal fan, as per, is he part of the shameless bunch? Find out on the show. Do you know what I'm saying? Find out on the show. What are you telling me?
Bro, listen, I'm good, man. You know, just got into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Do you know what I mean? Let me be shameless real quick. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit scary. You know what I mean? Heart palpitations and that when we went 1-0 down, but you know, it's all good, bro. Do you know what I mean? We come back, man. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully the chat's good, man. Big up the chat.
Big up the chat, man. You man here early. You man in here early. You know what I'm saying? Every single day now, I'm going to try and go live at 4, and then we'll do our big shows on the 10 p.m. thing. It gets a bit messy, pause. But at the same time, these kind of shows are a good opportunity for my panelists to like be a little more analytical, break things down a lot more. So I could definitely do that. So, yeah, man, tell me about your game yesterday. How are you feeling about yesterday? Context-wise, not being good for you, man. Like, it's weird, isn't it? Because you man are picking up points. Yeah. You're getting those wins beforehand, but they're not convincing. And like when you don't win convincingly and you lose convincingly or draw not convincingly, sorry, people start to question things a lot more, innit? So
yeah,
that win yesterday must have been good, especially as you came back as well. But tell me more, man. Let us know.
You know what? It definitely, I think for me, definitely gives me some hope to that there is like you know, we're actually going out there and are able to win a game, especially against a Premier League opponent. It's not like it was a championship opponent or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? It was a Premier League opponent, Crystal Palace, who are on the up. They have been improving their form drastically in the last 5 games, but Palace, listen, it gives me hope. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, this season, listen, we've spoken about it. We've all discussed it. Whenever you heard Man City fall off, you'd expect Arsenal to be the next one up. Do you know what I mean? And the one that's doing bits. We've been a big disappointment in the season, man. We've been a massive disappointment. So yeah, it's good to see us get, you know, results back, but there's still things in that game that are recurring like problems that keep on going and keep on appearing again and again and again, bro. So it's not all perfect, but
what are those problems?
I think one of the major problems for me is the urgency to get the ball from the defense to the attack. I don't think we're doing that quick enough. That's one of the major problems. The other problem is decision making in the final third. Players are showing like literally no composure in the final third. Whether it comes to decision making, I know Jesus scored a hat trick yesterday, and listen, that's a good hat trick for him. To be honest, it's a good hat trick for him. But
it was.
We need.
Well, when the goal was offside, is this thing true? Is it an agenda? Was that actually offside?
No. I think one of them might be offside. I think it was the second goal. He just drifted offside, but there's no VAR, so it gets given.
Yeah, of course,
Unless they bring it up. But this is the thing for me, is that I look at this game and I look at what we're doing in regards to how we're dealing with the ball in the final third. Decision that we're making. Yesterday clearly showed me that Sterling is not up for anything, man. This guy is just bro. People are telling me he had a good game or had a decent game. I was like, bro, I don't know what you lot are looking at, bro. What is a decent game in some people's eyes?
The game isn't. I don't know how to explain it nowadays, man. How many players do you see scoring the kind of goal Sterling likes to score? Like think about it, Like the goal Sterling used to score during this pomp is like the back post tap-ins. They're getting the ball and making quick decisions, right? Chelsea play like that now a little bit, but most wingers in most teams nowadays need to be able to take a man on. You
Yeah.
need to be able to take a man on. Like, it's not a case of like you could just get away with, just like back post and tapping in. You're not a striker. He's a winger. So that's the
Yeah.
problem with him. When he gets the ball, he can't beat his man. He's a bit clunky. His dribbling ain't all that. He's predictable. He's one-footed.
Here's
He's kind of
it,
outdated a bit, innit? What do you
do you know
think?
what, Ches? Here's the thing, yeah, about this T guy, bro. Here's the thing about Sterling for me, yeah, because taking his man on, that wasn't necessarily. I don't know if you watched the game yesterday, but taking his man on was not the problem yesterday. He was taking his man on,
It was.
but yeah, but the problem for me is his decision making once he gets past his man. Do you know what I mean? Like, and his passing, and it's shit. Do you know? It's whack, bro. And this is the thing, man. Like, I just like because I don't know how else to explain it, bro. I don't know how
Yeah,
else
I
to
know what you mean. I
explain
know what
it.
you mean.
Like, it's just and you probably understand that because you were saying that last season, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, I don't know
Yeah,
what's
no,
going on.
I,
Do you know what I mean?
I tried doing a diplomatic thing, like, oh no, it'll be all right.
Bro,
He's finished.
it's
Yeah.
mad, and these man did the whole PR thing. You ain't seen the best of me yet. All these slow motion, black and white videos, grating. Like, it's like, bro, what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm starting to get a bit pissed off, bro, and I'm sick and tired of the PR thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're the kings of PR in it, so I'm starting to
Yeah,
get
you
sick
man,
and tired of
that's
it,
your
bro. Do you know
thing,
what I
innit?
mean? It's
You
the
man,
bread and
listen,
butter, bro.
yeah.
Bro, if there was a Premier League trophy just for PR, bro, we're winning that, bro. We would have done 10p, 15p,
No,
bro. Do you know what I
100%.
mean? It would have been 10 years in a row, bro. We're winning it, bro. No one's beat us to it. But this is the thing. For me, and obviously Zen Riot said, how are you all surprised? I'm not, but I'm starting to see a lot of these positive fans, the ones that were blind to it, say,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh my god, how can this happen?" I'm not surprised because I didn't expect anything. When you prepare yourself for disappointment, then when it happens, you're not gonna be as mad. I'm just
Oh, you know my
I
favorite line is, yeah? My
mm,
sorry to interrupt you. My favorite line is, yeah? No expectation, no disappointment. If you
that's
go
you know
with
that's
things like
what I
that,
was looking for. That's what I was
bro,
looking for, that one.
if you go through life with that kind of mentality, you'll never be upset. Because like it's just when you expect things from like football or people, that's when people let you down because you expect too much. But if you go in it
Mm.
like, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever happens,
Like,
whatever happens.
like if Arsenal fans went into things like, yeah, like I don't really rate Sterling, but if he performs well, then cool, innit? If he doesn't, then cool. But when you're like, he's good, we're gonna revive him, it's like, bro, like what do you expect? Like, don't do this to yourself.
But
Do you know what
man
I'm
are
saying?
acting so surprised. Man are acting so surprised, like as if he was gonna come in and we were gonna revolutionize him, bro, and all of this, bro. Do you know what I mean? But this
100%.
this is the thing. Like when a player comes in, yeah,
Mm.
because I've already seen the next red flag, bro. I've already seen the next red flag. You got hella man just asking for Marcus Rashford next. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
wallahi, we are finished. We're actually finished, like to a next level. And if these players start leaving, bro, we're gonna be back to the dumps, bro.
you know,
So
you
it's
know that'll be such a typical Arsenal signing, right?
yeah, 100%. Marcus
Like, you know what you
Rashford,
would do?
reduced
You'd give
wages,
Sterling back to us, and then you'd get him.
reduce wages as well. We'll try and reduce his
So,
wages.
so what you the PR
Two
spin will
fifty.
be this PR spin will be we'll get Sterling's 100k off the books, and then we're gonna revive a Rashford who scored 17 goals because you might have a goal scoring issue, and and he could play multiple positions. It's
Oh
true.
my god, bro!
You know
I'm
what they're
telling
like,
you
though,
right
innit?
now, man. It's written in the stars, bro. It's
You know
written
what
in
it's
the
like,
stars.
though, innit? You know this. You know this.
Bro, I know what the club wants. I know what the type of thing that the fans want, bro. These men are interested in Hollywood stories and scripts, bro. Do you know what I mean? These Hollywood scripts. When
Massive
Sterling missed
Hollywood
that
scripts.
chance, I had some mad flashbacks. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like that,
Yeah.
bro. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I was on Twitter. Yeah, I saw the miss. And on my life, I had instant feelings of last season.
Yeah,
Like
man.
I just watched it, like slow motion in movies, just like I was bare looking on. I was like, yo, that chance was like
Bro,
typical Sterling from last year. That bum, honestly.
it's mad. It's mad, bro. And this is the guy that's supposed to be helping us out as the backup to Saka. Like the
Yeah,
drop
but
off
anyway, man,
is
let's get
mad.
man. But you were just saying overall that the performance was all right. Jesus scored a
Mm.
hat trick. Your first team did have to come on the pitch. It's a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, in my mind, he disrespected the competition because he changed the team so much, so much, bro. Like completely changed the team. So there was no backbone. He completely changed the defense. The midfield was all right. The attack was completely changed. Like, bro, it was mad. Party playing at right back. There was no balance in the team. There was nobody that was there from like the first team, like one of the the spine members, bro. Do you know what I mean? One of the spine members on the pitch. I'm not talking about the goalkeeper. That's one thing. And then on top of that, the first half was diabolical. The second half was so much better, but that's when the first team players came on. That's all. The only changes we made at halftime was Erdogan and Saliba, and the difference that it made, it was night and day, bro. All of a sudden, bro, pressure. All of a sudden, there was coordination. There was everybody was playing well together. Uh, is that what happens when you bring on two players? Is that how bad our freaking squad depth? This showed me that we have no squad depth, by the way. Of course, in the
It
defense.
does because how do you have a second team that doesn't know how to play the same as the first team? No one's saying the same level because obviously not everyone in your team could be Palmer or Odegaard, but at the same time, to not see it at all is a little bit concerning. It's like he only trusts the first 11. That's it.
Well,
And like
here's the
you're
thing.
saying, there you
They
go.
haven't improved the second 11 though. They ain't improved it. So he has no option but to not trust it. Do you know what I mean? Of course he doesn't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust the second 11 fully coming onto the pitch.
Mm.
But that falls on his head and that falls on the board's head because they are the ones who sculpted this squad. They made this squad. Do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? So now you've made your bed, lay in it, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just that simple. And if certain man need to go after this season, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? The game moves on, bro. The game is not standing still for nobody, bro. I'm done with this sentimental crap, bro. I'm here now for facts. Who's putting trophies on the table? What trophies are we winning? Are they major? That's all I'm looking at right now, man. I'm done with this storyline stuff.
Yeah, because everything else is just semantics, isn't it? Like we can go through like different things, but at the end of the day, like Leicester's game kind of says a lot because it's like, how can you have a team that's this deep into his process that he trusts apparently, and he had to bring in those first teamers to save the day? Like I know Palace aren't a bumming team, and yeah, you said they had picked up form, but still, like I don't know, man. It's just
You're expected to go
it's not
out
even
there.
like you were losing as well. It wasn't even like
That
you were
was
winning.
diabolical, bro. Did you see it? Did you see what happened?
I didn't get to see the full game, but go
Bro,
on. Explain me this game.
bro, the ball gets kicked over by Dean Henderson, bro, straight from the goalkeeper. Ball over the top, bro. Hoof ball, yeah? Hoofs the ball up. Big up Joey. He hoofs the ball up, yeah? And then Kivio's watching the ball, bro. He's watching the ball. He's not even watching his man. Mateta's
Oh, you're
looking
talking
at him
about
the
you're
whole
talking about the
time.
goal, innit? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go on.
He misses the ball completely, bro. And Mateta just gets it in front of him. Bang. There we go. Muscle off Kivio a little bit because the guy's weak. He's not gonna muscle out Mateta, to be honest. I don't
Of
think a
course
lot of
not. Yeah,
centre
of
backs
course not.
can. Apart from Gabriel. I think Gabriel and Van Dijk could give him a good go. But muscles off Kivio because Kivio's whack and weak. And then bang, slots it into the bottom right corner. I'm not gonna blame Raya because I do listen. I'm not gonna blame Raya. I'm not gonna blame Raya because Raya got put in a position where it's fucked. Do you know what I mean? He's left one on one, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? He actually tried to get down to the ball, bro, but it was a very good hit from Mateta. He put it right into the corner past Raya. But this is the situation, bro. These guys, without the marshals, without the guys that are there in and out, bro. Like as soon as Saliba come on, bro, look at Mateta. Mateta done nothing, bro. He done nothing. He didn't even get a sniff because Saliba was on him every time. Every time, bang.
Mm.
You're not getting nowhere, bro. There's no
Let
luck
me ask
here.
you a question. Let me ask you a question. So, are you on
Yeah,
the belief of like the Carabao Cup isn't good enough, the FA Cup isn't good enough? You must win a major trophy,
yeah,
or you're done. Is that how you're feeling right now?
yeah. At the start of the season, I was feeling like, oh, if he wins a Carabao Cup or FA Cup, I'd give him one more season. I'd let him stay for one more season.
Right, right.
But with how bad we've regressed, that's not the case anymore
Hmm.
because we're going down a downward spiral, bro, right now, and how far we are away. Do you know what I mean? I know it's only like 6 points at the moment, but I think it goes up to 9 points if I'm not mistaken, 9 or
Yep.
10 points if Liverpool win their game in hand. So listen, it's looking techie right now, bro. It's looking techie right now, and I'm not here for no small trophies anymore. I'm done with that because if I wanted that stuff, we could have stuck with the Wenger. We could have kept Unai Emery to win that. So what's the point of us doing this if we're only in it for small cups, bro? Am I gonna become like a cup team or what's going on here, bro? Do you know what I mean? I want to win majors, bro.
No,
Inshallah, I
that's
want to win
very
the
fair.
first Champions League, bro. Inshallah, whenever that happens, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a long road, man.
Yeah, it's a dream, man. It's a dream, bro. We're here, man.
it's a mad one. But I hit what you're saying is very fair, man. Like it's not looking good. Don't know what you guys think in the chat, but Arsenal just look a bit like they're stagnating, and anything that stagnates, that means there's a lack of investment or a lack of ideas, and that's never a good thing.
Mm.
Especially when your team is supposed to be a major team that's meant to be winning trophies, competing every single year in year out. You can't really have these periods where you're stagnating, looking a bit like where are we going? We're lost. There's no excuse really. So any Arsenal fans giving copium, again, you must be expecting a lot because it's not good enough really. But at the same time, Sard, you're still in the Champions League. You are only 6 points of Liverpool, and you're still in the FA Cup and the Carabao
Mm.
Cup. So, what for you would be a minimum requirement this season in terms of like transfers or like trophies? What for you would be like? This was a very very good season, and I'm happy with the direction of my football club. What would that be on the positive side?
The
You
minimum.
make it semi-realistic in terms of what you think you'll win, but give me like a Sard in the flipping May. It's hot outside. Everyone's out. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's chilling. The whips. Everyone's playing music. Oh, there's tree and all that. Everyone's, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's foots down. Come on, bro.
Hyde Park settings and that.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now,
um,
Joey, you don't understand Joey. Actually, Joey knows he's in New York, man. You know what I'm saying? But in
yeah.
London, it's very similar to NY. But when it's cold and gloomy, you don't know what the end of the Premier League season looks like. You
Yeah.
forget it's sunny and warm. You know what I'm saying? You forget in May it actually gets hot. It's
Yeah.
hot. Do you know what I'm saying? So, what does Sard in the heat? What's a good season for Sard in summer, man?
A good season. A good season for me is winning a major, a Premier League or a Champions League. The bare minimum for me
Mm.
is this for Arteta to keep his job, or
This is for you to be satisfied.
I'd have to see the bare minimum for me is to win a cup double. I can't even sit here and say just one cup, the Carabao Cup will satisfy me. I can't. I legit can't. And
So, do you
anything
think this team can do that though? Like with the quality that you have and still stay, because you're
no.
not gonna even with the cup double, like you'd still want to make sure you're in Champions League next year.
Yeah, 100%.
So like, do you think that the squad level, because like personally, like when we talk about this type of stuff and we're talking about cups, it's a lot of like B team, selections that we have to kind of get through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's the thing, yeah. When I look at the cup, yeah, and I look at the cups that we're in, and when I look at the whole situation that we're in at the moment, Eventually, I think this team will click into gear eventually, and they will. Maybe it might be too late by then, because normally we saw last season around the January time they just clicked into gear, bang, started winning hella games. But it's just whether that's going to be too late by then. Which, in my eyes, the league is already gone. Do you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of people still believing in that.
You guys are only 6 points off, though.
Yeah, but I know what it's like to fight in the title now. And to be honest, in this day and age, you can't have these kind of periods where you, in this day and age and how football is now, with the points totals now that are almost 90 points, 95 points every single season. Do you know what I mean? Even in the
but this year I don't think it's that though.
Well, Liverpool are still on track to hit 90, I think over 90 points. Liverpool.
Yeah,
so
but
still on track to hit that.
Here's the thing, right? Is Liverpool haven't faced as much adversity as you like us and Liverpool haven't faced as much adversity like injury wise as like the other teams have. And maybe they won't, right? Like maybe they won't.
Yeah.
Like maybe that just might not happen. Like, and I expect it to happen for us, but with us, it's like our drop off in the majority of the positions isn't that steep. Like majority of the positions with Chelsea, if you lose somebody, the drop off ain't that deep. Where Liverpool, it can get deep, bro. We already seeing it with the drop off between Konate and Gomez. So, like, I guess the thing with me is like I don't want to like count you guys out. I don't think you guys are gonna win the title by any means, but I just don't want to count you guys out. And I just wonder if what is gonna happen with that attack, right? Like, what is gonna happen with your attack? Like, when is it gonna actually start being the attack that we've seen the last 2 years? Like, that's when I'm wondering. It's like, is it ever gonna get to that level again of like you guys just scoring almost 2 to 3 a game, no matter what game it is?
It's very easy, Joey. It's very, very easy to get to that point. Very, very easy. Just take the shackles off, mate. Just take the shackles off. That's all we need. Yeah,
you take the shackles off, it does leave you open, right?
But here's the thing: our centre backs are good enough for us to leave. This is my main problem, yeah. And this is what I say all the time, yeah, is that when people say, "Oh, but if you just attack, what happens if they get counter-attacked?" My centre backs and my right back, Jury and Timber, are all very good in one-on-one defending. They're specialists in one-on-one defending. So I am perfectly fine with them just attacking and leaving Saliba, Gabriel and Timber back there, because I know that they can handle shit if shit hits the fan. The only time that it happened was Aston Villa last season, which it kind of, do you know what I mean? We went
Well, they were good at that though. That was their specialty last year.
But this is the thing. Like, I think we've got enough talent in defense for us to be able to attack and take those shackles off, bro. But right now it's too conserve. It's too like safe. Do you know what I mean? And just let's play the safe pass. Let's do this. Let's do that. Do you know what I mean? So, bro, in my personal opinion, I just feel like what needs to happen is we need to actually get attackers in as well. And I'm hearing rumors that apparently a load of clubs are looking into Martinelli for up
Seriously?
to 70 mil, bro. 70 mil is what they're looking to link up. To be honest,
who would spend 70?
I think one of the clubs is Barcelona. I think another one is in Italy. I forgot what.
Well, let me tell you something right now. Okay, let me tell you something right now. Barcelona don't got no money to spend on that guy.
The thing is, Barcelona
got no money to spend. They can barely get Como on their books. Don't tell me Barcelona. And there ain't no team in Italy spending 70 million on nobody. Period. Like, period. Nobody spending 70 million in Italy, especially in January. So like that whoever linked that to you, bro, that shit is garbage. Garbage. Like that, there's no way I could even see. Yeah, it had to be like player in cash for Barcelona. Like that's the only way they can move right now.
Let me find it.
You know what though? Yeah, I'm thinking.
Saying my G's.
Big up. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, it wasn't. It wasn't Barcelona. My bad. I got the thing wrong. It was Real Madrid and Bayern Munich.
How much did they say a price?
It's in excess of 70 million. Is what Arsenal are.
No, you're taking a mick.
But here's the thing.
Munich is one that
I think no. But hold on.
Let's get back to reality. Let's get back to reality, boys.
But bro, can we not just like
what the hell are we talking about?
I think that Martinelli can go for that, bro. I think he can go for that.
Here's the thing, Stad. Here's the thing. Let's just go by your history, okay? Your history of selling players. Your highest sold player ever is Emile Smith-Rowe. Take that in for a second.
Cowboy number 2, man.
He's not even wrong.
You think you're gonna really get 70 million for Martinelli in the form he's in?
So Joey, can I say something else? Before last summer, I didn't think we'd ever go over 100 M's for a player to buy them. But then we bought a player for 100 M's, bro. So
but buying and selling are two different things. And on top of, you have to have another person to be able to spend the money.
Yeah.
In this economy of football right now, right? Just so you have an understanding, there is no money in Europe. It's all the money is in England. That's where money is. Money is in England. There isn't money in Europe. PSG ain't spending that big no more. Like all these teams, Madrid waited until Mbappe was free so they could get him. Like there is no money in Europe anymore, bro. And unless it's a Premier League team, the Premier League team, that's when big money's spent. Go back to it. Mount Havertz. That's where the big money was spent.
No, you're right. Joey's right. He's right.
Bayern wanted Havertz. They weren't spending the money that you were going to spend to get Havertz. They wanted him, but they weren't going to spend the 60. They wanted him for like 45, 50. They weren't going to spend.
I mean, we would want to sell him for that amount, but I mean that's probably a bit optimistic at the minute.
Yeah,
it's probably better.
I mean, if you told me you were selling Martinelli for 50 million somewhere, I believe you.
No, better keep him on the bench.
I believe you.
That's what they want. But that's what they want him for. That's what they want for him, the club, but not necessarily saying we're going to get 70 M's. Do you know what I mean? We might get 60.
I'll tell you for a fact.
We might
get
55.
Nowhere near that. He honestly, yeah, his stock thing has fallen, not even a little bit, like a lot. Like, you know, like Chelsea, yeah? Chelsea can sell players that we've sold in the past, like the Havertz and Mount, because they recently done bits. So it wasn't a case of like hopium when you're selling a player. You've actually got tangible evidence, right? But for me, Martinelli's been falling off for too long.
But it's not hard to get back there though. All you got to do is
exactly.
Five games.
I don't know if it's the level right now, Ches. It's more or less like you're selling him on the dip right now. You're trying to sell him on his dip.
No, but like you're trying to when you're selling
like on the decline right now, right? So like you trying to get top dollar for a guy that's on the decline just isn't. It's the same logic that we have with Man U fans talking about they're going to get 50 plus million for Rashford. Like, no, they're not. They're not.
Of course they will. For Rashford, of course they will.
No, they won't.
How much do you think Rashford will go for?
I guarantee they won't.
How much do you think he'll go for? How much do you think he'll go for?
35, 40. At most.
Rashford? No
at
chance.
most, bro. Yes.
Wait, just how much? Wait, hold on.
He has nearly 40 million left on his contract.
Just how much should he go for in your opinion?
35 million for Rashford is crazy money.
How much do you think he should go for?
35 million. It's 39 million left on his contract. He has 3 years left on 13 million a year.
Yeah, Joey. Let me ask just.
Yeah, but Man United.
That's what
I'm saying.
What'd you say?
It's two different conversations. One conversation is how much are you willing to spend, and one conversation is how much do you want. Man United right now, if they were to put Rashford on the market, we'd be looking at 70 plus.
No. It's been quoted at 140, bro.
No way.
100%.
D, I'm telling you, bro.
That's because he said he wants. That's because he said he wants.
Like, I'm reliable. Like,
That's because he said he wants to go. Then that's the reason. Then
yeah, no, not even that. It's because of his contract. And all that
D,
stuff.
let me ask you something, right? I'm gonna put a scenario in front of you real quick.
Yeah.
Go on.
I bought a car. I bought a brand new car. You want to buy my old car, right? You know what I don't. You know that I don't need this car. You know I don't need this car. I'm asking 5K. You gonna give me 5K?
No, I understand your logic. I'm just saying. In terms of
if you're selling a commodity that people know that you don't want.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with. I'm agreeing with that. I'm agreeing with that. Like, I feel like if you're talking about just getting him off the books, then that's fair enough. You know what I'm saying? But also, you got to look at it as who's buying. So I feel like if he's going to a Premier League club, I feel like they're going to want a lot more. If he's going abroad, I feel like, it depends on if Arsenal coming for him, or say, I don't know, let's imagine in a different world, Chelsea, they're not going to let him go. They're not going to let him go to Chelsea for 30 million. They're not going to let him go to Arsenal for 30 million. If he goes abroad, then I can understand you want him off the books. You know what I'm saying? But to go to Arsenal for 30 million is madness.
But that's what they did with
it's pure profit, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
You know why I think that's what they did with Sancho.
Bro, do you know why?
Who did that?
They literally said they waited all summer to try to get 50 million. For him. All summer they tried to get
But to be fair though, Joey, to be fair, Sancho's not homegrown. So
that's a different cover. Yes, that's a totally different conversation.
Chelsea got rid of Mount.
Wait, he's homegrown, isn't he?
No. It's a Manchester City, bro.
He's homegrown, but it doesn't count towards the FFP books.
I'm saying that. Sorry, I meant academy player. That's what I meant to say in it. Not he's homegrown to the English, but he's not academy. Anyway, my point is this: you see Mount. Mount's a better example to use. He had 1 year left. Yeah, Chelsea got rid of him for that 58. The difference is though, season before that, Champions League tax. That's facts. Season before that, Chelsea Player of the Year. That's tax. He's an English international, never missed out on England. Only recently that's happened, by the way. So when you're sending him to Man U with the hype of the previous and the future, you could get 16 mil. Rashford, other than his personal accolades, he's not really moved the needle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you why?
Rashford as like you know when we talk about Rashford, I don't look at him as like a superstar. Do you, man? Because I don't.
Can I tell you, man, why you?
Rashford as a commercial value aspect. I still think that there's something there commercially.
Superstar level, though.
No, I wouldn't say superstar, but I still think that there's a commercial name value there. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's still a name value there. The one thing, the other thing with Rashford, we were talking about Arsenal, now we're talking about United. The other thing about Rashford is that he's on $350K a week right now. Like that's the other side of it, right?
That's
like
a big deal, man. That's a big deal.
And that's a big deal because there's no team that he's gonna go to from this that buys him is giving him them wages. He's gonna have to take somewhere around a pay cut of 150.
So let me ask you a question then. What happens then with Sterling?
What do you mean?
Like well, obviously, end of the season, depending on his form and stuff. What happens? Do you sell him? How much is
he'll have a year left on his deal after this year? After this year that we've loaned him out.
We might do a Saudi Arabia thing, or it could be a Chilwell thing, where you're not gonna play. Like,
he just deaded.
Like Chilwell had his choice. He made his bed. Chilwell's thing was you could either leave in summer. Or you're not,
but it's more than likely he's going to do a Saudi thing. Like, I'm almost positive he's doing a Saudi thing.
But Sterling and Chilwell are a bit different. I think Sterling still believes he can, Chilwell knows he's going to get a move. So he doesn't mind staying on the racks. And he's younger, innit? Where Sterling's older, so he needs to make a choice now because he's not going to want to sit on the bench at 31 years old.
MLS for Sterling. I could see MLS a move for Sterling. I could definitely
Sterling's past top flight leagues.
Sterling's finished, bro.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Sterling's from London originally. So when he got back to Chelsea, he wants to be in London. So
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
he
If you
only
want
has
to,
a
if you
year
want to
left
do the
on
whole
his
London
contract,
thing and
though.
hey, then bro, you're sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Not even the bench. You're sitting at yard.
I think he can go to like
they
a
might just
Crystal
axe
Palace,
contracts, bro.
something like
At
that.
that
Bro.
point, they
Nah,
might
Chelsea
just axe contracts.
they're too financially savvy to do that though. They'd rather just let him sit on the bench.
Yeah, but Chaz, when you axe someone's contract, right? It's you give them ultimatums, right? You take this amount of money and just be done with you, or you sit here, you don't do shit, and your career will potentially be over for good.
I thought if you terminate the contract, you have to
like
pay
that's
out
the difference, bro. Like that's the real difference here. It's like a lot of the times you can negotiate a release on the last year of your deal, and then just let him do his thing. Like that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking. Of like 12 million.
Bro, it's a Crystal. Firstly, on the Sterling thing, it's a Crystal Palace thing, bro. I can see it happening now. If he wants to stay in London, that's probably going to be his only chance. Is Crystal Palace, because I think if he can take a reduction in his wages, they'd take him on.
No, if Chelsea sold him to us if we let him go to us on a free or cheap, we'll take him.
No, if we do that, I'm gonna start, bro.
You saying that out of a place?
My head's gonna be unhinged, bro. If that happens.
No. I'm being deadly serious. If we
Are you saying you want that to happen, or you think that could happen?
No, of course I don't want that. It's not this is not who I want. I'm saying it's not like a situation that I want who I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I want the top players. Yeah. I'm saying you can't underestimate the value of experience in a squad when you're going for the title. If Sterling stays on the bench, is happy to stay on the bench and we have Isaac up front.
This ownership group will give him to you for a cut rate price. They won't give a fuck. They literally won't give a fuck. Like they will just give it to you.
All it takes in this day and age. It's not back in the day. All it takes in this day and age is a couple good games and man are back in the limelight again. That's all it takes. Look at Jesus. He scores a hat trick all of a sudden.
I just don't understand why he hasn't even gotten a shot on the left. Not even
because he's knackered, man. He's tired.
I know, but still, like everybody else is tired too. Like they all tired.
Bro, he's whack.
Tired.
Tired.
But Sterling's like
you might as well give Sterling a shot, bro. Like
but he's playing like a guy who's been there and done that.
Yeah, but Ches, hear me out for a second on Arsenal. Just hear me out, right? I thought about this earlier.
Jerry guy, bro. I swear.
They're so right side heavy. Saad, you don't have to hear me. I get you don't like the guy. They're so right side heavy, right? They're so everything going down the right hand side. Sterling back post is like the one thing he knows how to do. Like make the timely run to hit the back post. Like if there's one person on that team that actually knows what they're doing in that specific scenario to get to the back post from the left-hand side. He scored nearly 100 goals for City doing just that. You have overloads on the right-hand side, making the cross into the box. Who else on that team is better than Sterling to crash the box on the left-hand side? He's literally scored over 100 goals for City doing that. To me, it actually makes sense. You guys are overload on the right-hand side. If you're gonna have someone crash the back post, it should be him. It shouldn't be Martin.
You're right. I feel like you're writing players off too quickly, man.
Makes sense. That's all I'm saying.
You're writing players off a little bit too quickly. I feel like that's what we're doing. We're just saying, okay, he's done. I don't know if we can quite do that just yet because all it takes is
if there's one thing that I can say Sterling knows how to do is he knows how to make runs to the back post on time.
We're forgetting one crucial part of that process. And the one crucial part of that process is this man had Kevin De Bruyne whipping balls in at perfect speed, perfect freaking accuracy. If you want to do that, I think Saka's an amazing passer. I think he crosses the ball amazingly. Yeah,
like that's
it's not Kevin De Bruyne level. This is peak Kevin De Bruyne, by the way, where this man was doing no look.
But you're not getting anything from that left hand side. You're not getting anything from that left-hand side, and you're playing right-sided so frequently, right? To the point where if somebody else was crashing back post on the left-hand side, you actually might be able to get some goals out of him. Like, you might be able to get goals out of that position just because he is crashing the box that way. Like, that was the only thing I thought of. Like, in
my personal opinion, the way it looks
hypothetically, right? It just makes sense hypothetically. It's not in theory, right?
The way this thing looks right now, yeah. the way this thing looks. By the way, I just wanted to say on the Rashford thing, yeah, you man are 100% capping, yeah, because 100%, I guarantee you man are forgetting this man was being chased by PSG for years and years, bro.
Yeah, but they just
these
spent
man
big money on Barcola.
No, PSG,
both of them play on the left wing.
PSG will put that money down. I know that for 100%.
No, bro, they just spent over 100 million on 2 left wingers. Like, I don't know what we're talking about here.
On who left
wingers? Doué plays left wing. Barcola plays left wing. Those are both over 50 million. They spent.
Yeah, but they might go for a striker, innit?
That's not Marcus. They're going for Nkunku.
They might try and convert him into a striker. We've seen him play striker for Man United, but either way, going back to the Sterling thing, the way it's happening now, yeah, or the way it looks to me, Arteta doesn't even. It looks like Arteta didn't even want this guy, but it just got dropped on him. That's the way it looks to me, because if Arteta really wanted him, it would have been like a Havertz thing. We know when Arteta wants a player because he's playing it, whether the fans like it or not, bro, the guy's playing. And we're like, why is he playing there? Because we all saw Havertz in the midfield. We're like, this thing ain't working. He still said, he's playing though.
You know what you're doing with the PSG thing? You know what you're doing with the PSG thing? It's hope that your team doesn't get him. That's all it is. That's all you're doing with the PSG thing.
Well, of course, I pray that we don't get him, but
who you talking about? Rashford?
Yeah,
I want Rashford.
Right.
I'm against you lot. You lot, everyone else is against me.
I knew that, though. I already knew that about you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to I already knew that about you.
I want him. I'll take him all day long. If you're telling me cheap, I'll take it. It's even better for me.
Why we're doing.
Listen, you see me. One thing you have to know about me.
Yeah, you got Rashford on your left wing. That's what you're gonna get.
One thing you gotta know about me. I say what I believe, innit? I'm not one of them man that follows the narrative about what everyone else believes and stuff like that. To me, when I play against Man United, there's one player I do not want to play against, and it's Rashford. That'll make no difference what form he's in. When we played them a couple of weeks ago, there was only one player I didn't want to play. It was Rashford. When I saw him not on the pitch, I was over the moon. That's the only player I'm worried about. There's not many players in this league that I'm actually fearful of. Rashford is one of them. I want Rashford in my team. Simple as that.
That's fair. Bro,
and I'm saying this early. I'm saying this before everyone. You see when everyone does the whole. But you see what happens is, you see when everyone's doing the whole thing where everyone's talking about, oh no, don't rest, don't want this, don't want that. Remember, I said it first when it comes out. Remember, I'm the one that actually wanted him. Yeah. Remember
yeah. I'll remember that though.
Whether it goes right or wrong, if it goes wrong, you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna use it
on both sides.
We're gonna use it for that too. Of course, we're gonna use it for that too.
On both sides, bro. On both sides.
Don't worry. I've got a list. I've got a list of everybody who wanted Rashford.
Yeah, I want him.
If he ends up coming, you've just added yourself to that list. By the
way.
If he ends up coming, I've got receipts because I need to go back to these people and see. You see, this is what happens, because this is the thing for me. Yeah, I think the way I look at it, yeah, is that okay? Mikel Arteta's improved some players, yeah, but this guy's not a miracle worker, bro. This guy is not. Do you know what I mean? He's not touching water and it's turning into wine, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to have hella like broken players and we're just bringing them here for surgery.
But who do you want though? Who do you want on the left wing though?
In the left wing,
yeah,
Kvaratskhelia, I think is a good option.
Yeah, but that's okay. But who else after that? Everyone wants him. Everyone wants him.
Yeah, but everyone wants him, and we should be able to go. We should be able to go.
Do you know how much Lookman will cost? They're going for the title. Do you know how much it will cost?
Yeah, we've had to deal with Napoli multiple times. Okay. Do you understand
how much these men are going to cost?
Like dealing with ADL. Do you understand what it's like dealing with ADL? Like I just wish like Chez is sitting there laughing, bro, because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Do you actually know what it's like to deal with this guy, ADL? Bro, he's getting you're gonna fork out 100 million release clause. That's it. He ain't moving. This guy ain't move. This is what he does. This is his whole shtick. He's been doing it for 10 plus years.
100%.
We tried to get Koulibaly for 10 years straight. We weren't capable of giving him until he was 32 years old and he was dead. Like this guy ADL, he's not gonna let go of his. You're gonna spend 100.
Want to answer this?
Release clause. Like that shit ain't happening. Nobody's spending that money for him.
What's the question? Havertz, Jesus, and Jackson.
Havertz, Jesus, Jackson. Who
you don't want my answer.
goals?
Havertz and Jesus versus Jackson. Jesus doesn't even start for us. So what type of question is
He's
that?
taking the mic. He's saying 2 of yours as one of mine. Who gets more goals?
2 of yours versus 1. But you're giving us 2 bench. You're giving us one of us is on the bench.
That's his point. Like even your bench players won't put in numbers.
You know what? These man don't want my answer. By the way, you don't want my answer because I think that Havertz is better than Jackson anyway. So that's just one guy anyway. So you don't want my answer, bro.
Yeah, you're not far off, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that reservedly. Don't say that reservedly.
No. But I've said this already, and everybody starts getting emotional.
That's their business. That's what this football streaming is. Football streaming is about people laughing just for the sake of it, bro.
Listen, I think that Havertz is better than Jackson anyway. But
he's a better football player, but Jackson's far more athletic and he's far more of a goal threat. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jackson is. Jackson's way more of an issue on the pitch. Havertz is just too.
Why do you say better football player? In what way?
No, I mean, like, okay, maybe not. Let's say better football player. I mean, Havertz is more like he links up the play and he's not.
Jackson is probably the best link up striker in the league.
Arguable.
I disagree. I've seen him misplace.
Absolutely, I can't even believe you just said that.
I've seen him misplace passes.
One. I just said one. You seen him misplace passes?
You said the best.
5 years misplaced passes. What you talking
No, I'm talking about for Arsenal. Let's not talk about old Havertz. Let's talk about the new one that's right
here. What are we talking about?
Let's talk about the new one that's right here.
What does Kai Havertz actually link up? Can we talk about that?
This is the debate we're gonna have, yeah. This is the debate we're gonna have.
What, like, can we talk? Yeah, I only got 15 minutes. Yeah, we could talk about it. Like what? Jackson.
You Chelsea fan.
Actually makes.
Don't say that, Josh.
Actually links up with his back towards goal. Like, I mean, Kai is a decent distributor of the ball and way better in the air. Like, that's what I'll say. He's way better.
That's what I was gonna bring up because we didn't bring up the aerial threat.
I'll give you.
Aerial threat.
All the props for. He's way better in the air than Jackson. But
no, but I still think
I can't give him.
Joey, can I because I think you underestimate what he does with that link up between Saka and Ødegaard and him. They make that triangle. No, but bro, you can't. Bro, if you see it in games, bro, it works, bro. Bang, bang. That triangle is working.
Cole Palmer and Nico Jackson have the highest goal contributions as a duo, and that's goals and assists. And them assists don't just all come from Cole Palmer.
True.
Like there's a reason why the duo itself is so high. It's because
we can also say if you look from January till the end of last season, bro, and then look at how much goals and assists Havertz had in that period, bro. If you took that form over a whole season, which he only played striker for the second half of the season, the first half of the season, bro, man was starving in the midfield, bro, being told to do left 8 and defend and attack at the same time, bro. So man are trying to tell him to do box to box things, and then as soon as you put him up top, bro, this guy's linking up play. This guy is back post in the stick, putting the header in. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, I know now.
All of that doesn't make him better than Jackson.
I think he started off the season a bit booky right now, but he's still.
I can't say he's better than Jackson, but to say Jackson's the best hold-up striker in the league is madness.
I never said that.
What did you say then?
He is one of the best link-up strikers in the league.
No, you didn't say one of. You didn't say one of.
Yeah, I said one of. I say one of because I know that whole best situation gets everybody in a fucking twist.
Yeah, but then we can say loads of people are one of the best.
No, it's not necessarily.
We can say that about loads of players. Jackson is one of the best hold-up strikers in the league. Fair enough, if you say one of. That's key wording, isn't it? It's a bit. I mean, it's a bit ambiguous.
Bro, because I say best, like I said, everyone gets in a little. They're fucking nuts in a twist.
Jackson's a good player, isn't it? But you can definitely, as a Chelsea, like a club, you can definitely go and get a better striker.
100%, and that's why next segment we're linked to Sesko. So Chelsea today have actually been linked to Sesko again.
Sesko, I don't rate Sesko. I don't rate Sesko either.
Love you, man.
Love my brother.
We're linked to him again. Looks like Chelsea looking for that big striker.
I don't rate Sesko. I don't rate Sesko.
You might
I
not.
don't rate Sesko either.
I don't rate him as much as Gyökeres, I'll be honest, or Osimhen, but it's the profile I like.
I don't rate Osimhen either.
See, I rate Osimhen.
I don't mind Osimhen.
I rate Osimhen for the profile that we need. That's
I don't rate them, man. There's no good strikers at the minute. Jackson, if you're gonna go for those guys, you might as well just keep Jackson. Yeah, Gyökeres is up there, but that's the only striker.
I don't even think Gyökeres is like that much better than the other two that we just named. But that's it. And the only thing with me is like I'm not necessarily in the field of like saying like we need a guy that's better than Nico. I just need somebody that's different to Nico. I don't need somebody that's necessarily better.
Yeah,
I need somebody that's different. Like I need somebody I don't know if you guys watched us against Brentford, but we put in like in the first half we put in like 20 crosses. Like if we had a man who could get that could like win a header, like get in the box and win a header, we'd be all right. Like we'd be all right. Like just give me a different style of striker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. That makes sense. Like a Liam Delap or one of those type of guys.
Delap's the name that we more than likely get, is my opinion, just based off of the type of links we have with him. But I personally would still rather go get us Osimhen because he's just dominant in the air. Like he's actually dominant.
Yeah, 100%. I think Sesko's got the younger profile. That's probably what they're looking for. Isn't it?
Yeah.
But
sure.
What are you saying, Dean, man? You got through
all
yesterday.
Good, man. All good.
You man got through. So you happy about that?
To be honest, I won't mind getting knocked out of that competition. To be honest, I'm happy. We're through. It's not I'm happy we're through. Yeah, we're through. It's just another game, innit? Like, that competition means nothing to me. To be honest, I know what I'm saying. I'm grateful, but
I know exactly what you mean, by the way. Firstly, everyone in the chat, over 100 people in here. Follow everyone's channels below. Very easy to do. Subscribe to Fans on TV. Getting them up. Obviously, Joey's channel's added his name. Description below as well. And hit the like button. Very, very important to push this out. But also, I was going to ask this, D, based on what you just said, Dean, do you care about the Carabao Cup? Because genuinely,
I care about the Cup.
Chelsea out of it. And the only reason why I'll be a little bit bitter is that you men are playing each other. I genuinely couldn't give a crap.
What
about you?
I care about the Carabao Cup purely to shut up these Arsenal fans, fam. I'll be real, fam. It ain't about nothing. If I was in the Arsenal, if I was at the Arsenal board and all of them and those guys, no one's thinking about Arteta's doing a bad job. No one is. It's just some certain Arsenal fan base, a fraction of the fan base. So my Carabao Cup is purely just so they can just shut up, man. Ain't about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Because they think football is fantasy football or something.
We're playing each other. Do you say Liverpool's playing Arsenal?
Yeah, but as like the only reason why I'm a little bit jealous is that you guys can play each other in the final or semi-final.
I thought you were saying
how our final was quite exciting because it's a big game, innit? It's like a big game. Even though it's Carabao Cup, it's still a top six.
I'm still mad we're out of it though, Chaz. Let's be real. I'm still mad we're out. I don't give a damn.
I'm mad.
I don't really care.
Yeah, but you're going for the title, man. When you're going for the title, you got to focus.
Yeah, like Joey, if you said to me we're languishing in last season, we were like, I think this time last season we were 12th, right? We had 19 points. 19 points. We were in 12th position. If we got knocked out the Carabao Cup, then I'm like, yo, where's our priorities? Because let's be real. By the way, I'm not saying because we're in the title.
Yeah, but the priority was never this anyways, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
now
not listening. This is what I'm saying. I'm not
never this to begin
I'm
with.
going to neglect it. I'm not neglecting it. I'm just saying we're out of it. I'm not really thinking about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, but everyone does that about the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup until they have a trophy draw.
Yeah, once they're out, is
everyone does that until they let in the latter stages or have a trophy draw. You won't.
If you start going to be there,
because you're at the top of the table.
Now, we've been to just too
I've got better things to worry about right now.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got to remember, everyone keeps talking about Arsenal as if to say we're not third in the Champions League as well. Like, I think everyone just forgets about where we are in the Champions League.
Where are you? You're third?
We're third.
Oh, okay. I thought
you guys he's not giving you the context, man.
You guys have to stay in the top 8.
What context?
They're
flying in the Champions League.
Hey, Josh, you're like one dodgy result away from being like 15th again, innit?
No, we're not, bro. No, we're
Let's not
not.
do
We are,
this.
I
no,
swear it's
we're
top
not.
8 anyway. All we have to do is top
Hey,
8.
hey,
as
let's
long
not
as
be
you're in the top
cheeky.
8, like,
Let's not be
like,
cheeky
the
here
one
and act
thing
like,
you
oh,
guys
we're
can't
third.
do,
Yeah, nah.
But we're
The
flying
whole
in the
thing.
Champions League. What do you mean?
the one thing you can't do is drop out of that 8 though, because if you drop
That's what
out
I'm
of
saying.
that
I
8,
think you guys
that's when
can.
the fixture
We won't.
congestion
We've got the last couple games. We've got one home game and then Girona away. Like we had a hard fixtures already. We're fine in the Champions League, but everyone always only thinks about one game here and one Fulham and this. We've only lost 2 games this season.
You know what's so mad though?
Everyone
Joey?
keeps going on like we've lost loads. We've only lost 2 games.
Speaking to a lot more older fans,
Same
older
here.
than me, yeah, they're actually changing my perspective on football quite a lot, you know. Because like prior to doing my own channel, yeah, I was just like, if you don't win every season, if you're not winning every cup, you're failing. Or Joey, could you argue that's a Chelsea kind of mentality where like you're always looking to win every trophy? So maybe it is a bit of that rather than my actual age. But at the same time, I do hear what D's saying because Arsenal in reality, yeah, are they doing as bad as we think?
No, and I've been
Arsenal
saying
bad.
this, but
We're not
Arsenal
doing, but you
fans
have to
don't
remember
like to hear it.
where are we in the Premier League? We're third in the
I
Premier League.
think performance-wise,
Third in the Champions League. Yeah, but
That's what it
that's
is.
what I'm saying. That's because we're streaming all day and we have to talk about something. If you actually look at it
No, but
objectively, and look at
irrespective,
where
if
you are.
we were doing a link up every weekend before we go to a Shubs and we were chatting about football, we'd still banter each other and go, "Yeah, Arsenal playing a bit crap, innit?"
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying there's different ways that you look at you can look at it from our point of view where you want to win every game, or you can look at it from outside and look at it and say what's actually, if you look at it on paper, third in the Premier League, third in the Champions League, semi-final of the Carabao Cup, we're on track to still do what we need to be doing. We're still on target. Same as Chelsea. Chelsea might even be above their target. It's not because Chelsea are doing well that means Arsenal are doing shockingly bad. Or because Arsenal doing well, this team is doing shockingly bad. Both teams can be doing well.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think it's you're doing well though. That's the thing. It's like you guys are treading above water better than most of the other.
But if we were second, for example, let's imagine Arsenal and Chelsea swap positions. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, the situation would still be the same. It would still be, oh, Man City dropped off, Arsenal should be above Liverpool. Do you get it? It would still be the same narrative. We're still third in the Champions League. We're still second in the league. It'd be the same narrative. The narrative wouldn't change.
You're third in both, by the way, not second. Third in both.
That's what I said. I'm saying if we were second, I'm saying the narrative would still be the same anyway. Oh, Arsenal are doing badly because they should be top because Man City.
2 things though. That example doesn't exist because in reality you're not. Second thing is that you've regressed from last season. So what do you say to that?
You can't say we've regressed from last season because season's not over. No one knows if we've regressed from last
season. Yeah, but
season.
as in so far, like that's all we got to go off.
But
using your logic, you said we've got to go on the streams, right? And talk. So what do you talk about on the streams? The reality of the situation right now. We don't. Else we'll just talk in May, innit?
No, but what I'm saying is that the reality of that's what I'm saying. The reality of the situation is we're talking about. That's why most of the time when we're talking, we don't talk about individual games, because if you talk about individual games, it'll make more sense. But because we talk about it as a whole, our Arsenal season's been terrible, stuff like that. That's all well and good. But the season that we're in right now, if you look at it and you take it in isolation, each individual situation, the only games we've dropped points, the games where we've had 10 men. In terms of losing, we lost to Newcastle, apart from Newcastle, and we lost to Bournemouth. We dropped points.
Yeah, but even if you didn't have 10 men and you drop points by a draw, you'd still be a bit away off though. It wouldn't be 6 points, but it'd still be quite a lot.
Hold on, how many points Arsenal behind Liverpool? How many points are you behind?
Six.
Liverpool currently is 6.
And
it's only 6. It's only 6 points.
No. But if you
bro, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying.
Like I said, look at the run we're on right now. We've drawn 2.
Liverpool have won almost every game,
but we've drawn the last 2 games, and we're not like everyone was talking like we was 20 points ahead, bro. That's like everyone was talking. Like we've drawn 2 points. Chelsea are what 2.1? How many points behind us? 2 points
right now, bro.
So, if we don't win our next game, you're above us. If you win.
Yeah, 100. You know what it is as well,
But you have the game in hand too, though.
Yeah, but the game in hand is not.
We have to win it. We have to win it, bro. We might not win it. That's the thing.
I saw some stat by the Athletic. They made a good video. Yeah, they broke down Chelsea's tactics, and they went Liverpool's expected point is 95, and Chelsea's is 78. And I was thinking to myself,
See?
You know what they're going off? They're going off the fact Liverpool won like 14 out of like 16 games.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, bro, like,
we
come
can't go off
on.
that, bro.
Like, how are Liverpool gonna
Look
win
at the fixtures we
next,
had. Like everyone said,
like that's what I'm saying.
And they don't take it into they don't take account
No,
into
but
injuries.
The way they said it, like it was like, oh, yeah, like, yeah.
I mean,
Chelsea,
bro,
yeah,
no one
they're
would
in
have
the league.
taken
I was like,
that. No one would have
What do you
predicted the result last week. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't have predicted.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
happened
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
result
exactly.
last week.
Exactly.
Like a red card type of thing. Like you can't
That's
predict.
what I'm saying.
things, bro.
This is football, like, and
Yeah.
plus it's the
That's
top,
why.
it's the
That's
top
why we
league.
love it. If it was
That's what I'm
predictable, we
saying.
wouldn't.
Exactly.
We won't
There
be
you go.
watching it. You get me? And bro, any team in the Premiership can beat anyone. Like I always say, yeah. So this is why I love the Premiership. You can't just write off any team. You get me? So like, obviously, we need something to talk about every week. But when people write off teams, I mean, we're not even past December yet.
It's crazy. I've never heard this before.
Nah, it's kind of mad.
I've never actually heard it before.
We've drawn 2 games here, and I've seen certain Liverpool fans going into complete meltdown. Like our season's done.
I'm moving like you, man. Now I'm just
nah, bro.
you
got to chill, bro. You can't just go on like react after every game. I'm not like
you, man. Haven't heard me. You, man, haven't heard me talk rubbish though about Chelsea this season, though. Have you once heard me say like, "Oh, Chelsea are doing"? Nah,
no, bro. We're new to this, so I haven't.
But you know what it is as well. I think a lot of it sometimes it comes down to maybe a little bit older as well, because we've seen these things happen. You have to remember last year, or the year before, one of the years, Liverpool were 13 points ahead of us after about 19 games or 18 games. They finished 5 points behind us.
It's easy. That's what
that's what people forget. It's like people forgotten all the history of how things happen and the switches and the swings, and people forget all these things after all the years of what's going on. People forget these things. So
all 3 clubs, Liverpool, forget Chelsea for 1 second. Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City can all go on a 10-game winning run. That's one thing I know about them 3 clubs. I don't know about Chelsea yet, because I haven't seen it yet. But that's what I'm saying. This is why I never write nothing off, because I know we can talk about Man City now, yeah? Even to this day, it wouldn't surprise me if February started Man City are top. It wouldn't surprise me. I know what Man City can do.
I hear what you're saying, but could you? If that was reality, that would actually be mad, though. Come on.
Bro, it is what it is. Man City.
I agree with you. It is what it is.
Let me ask Ches this question then. So, do you feel then? You see the conversation that we're having now. Do you feel like the conversation that we have in, say, February, it's going to be the same convo?
Wait, as it stands right now.
So you see the way we've been talking for the last, say 2-3 weeks, month. Yeah. Do you feel like naturally as a football fan that the conversation in February is going to be a whole different convo, or do you think it's going to be fairly similar? Yeah. So obviously, if you think it's going to be completely different, then something has to have changed by then.
No. That's why,
based on football alone, not based on anything looking at stats or who's playing well. Based on the fact that you watch football.
Fans, okay, good perspective. This is why, So I'm gonna give you just the 3 different clubs, and we all support all 3. Funny enough, because we're all in the title. We're all in the title race, in it. So we can relate. The Arsenal fans are angry, because they need a change. Chelsea fans are skeptical because they don't want to change. And Liverpool fans are worried because they can see a change. What I'm saying is, Liverpool have won all their games 14 out of 16. Is that going to happen? Next 16 games? No.
It ain't gonna.
So they know they're going to drop. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea want to continue to see the form. Is that going to happen? Probably not. We're going to drop. Arsenal fans have been in poorish form. Is that going to keep continuing? No. So naturally, by my logic and by using general knowledge like what we know from our teams, it's going to change.
It's going to change. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I'm saying. So my thing is that like the conversation in February is a bit different though, because that's when you start getting to the real like. If February we're still this close, then it really is going to be like head.
But that's what they always say. That's what they always say. There's a saying that they always say that and obviously this whole thing of Arsenal, they always fall off from March towards the end of the season. That's what they always say, don't they? So that's another thing that we had to get over. We had to get over that stigma of our Arsenal always fall away towards the end of the season. For the last 2 years, we haven't done that. So why people still think, Arsenal at the title race now is madness to me.
Like I said, everyone talks. You know, it's content, isn't it? Everyone's trying to make content because this is our first season in the content. So the things I'm seeing, I'm thinking, what are people talking about? But obviously, it's a weekly thing. If me and you are talking
it really
regular,
is a weekly thing.
we're talking about things every 3 months, like when we start talking about title races and that. We're not talking about it weekly, but because we're on this every day, it's like a everyday weekly subject. So things change. You get me? And
could you imagine, just the last
is.
point, if Chelsea go above Liverpool and I hear any Liverpool fans start going, yo, you must, I'm gonna break
It will happen. It will happen.
See,
It will happen.
see what I'm saying?
It will happen. It will happen.
That's what I was getting. That's what I was getting, though, bro.
1 hour. Hey,
we
Chaz, your team must be bottlers, brother. I'll break my laptop.
It will happen.
See, you get it. That's what I've been getting, bro.
Yeah.
We must win the league. We must do this. If we don't do something, we're bottlers. That's all I've been getting, bro. You get me? I'm just happy to be here. Can't I just enjoy myself right now? Pause.
Hey,
it's crazy.
You can feel the fear in your voice. I'll be real. He's kept the same level since literally the beginning of the season. That's what
definitely.
Literally from week 3. Wait, it would have been delayed than that. But you get my point in it. You've
kept
been
like
the same.
Like I said, I've been like this from
I'm
day
not gonna
one.
call you now. If team was flip flopping, I'd call him out. But
bro, I'm a realistic Liverpool fan. I've been a Liverpool fan all my life, so I know what we're capable of and what we are. We're capable of going both ways. Pause. Like winning it and throwing it away. You get me? So
definitely,
I've seen it all, bro. I've seen it all. So I'm not gonna get excited and all that.
Back tomorrow again. Streams. Hopefully we can continue the conversation with the man who fans of TV. I'll be sick. But anyway, love everybody joined. Hit the like button right now.
Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes.
Right now, people. Before you leave, hit the like button. I'm not going to end it until you, man, hit the like button. You know what it is, man? You've got to tell people like this, else they won't do it.
Yeah, you got to tell people.
They'll do the whole nonchalant thing, yo, hit the like button right now. I'm going to check it on my phone.
Well. That's been mad nonchalant.
I'm going to move mad. I never do this. Big up the people, them, yeah? Come on. Let's speak Shamrock. Man. Oh, my.
Who's Shamrock?
Yeah, let me...
That's definitely Team Chelsea has to play.
In the stream. Now, the streams are ended yet. This isn't the facade, yeah? Hit the like button. What are we on?
Shamrock Rovers.
Man, I see 47 likes, yeah?
Come and subscribe to man's channel, blood.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe to the people's channel as well. In the description below.
I know a lot of people they just like to see Arteta out and that, but that's just not
if you want Arteta out, go do. He's on that.
You're not gonna get that over here, man.
You're not gonna get it. Anyway, people,
grown up talk.
Oh my days! Does that mean the lineup's out already?
What? Who's playing today?
Man United, they got Tottenham, innit?
No. Yeah, I know Man United's got Tottenham, but what's the time? What time are they playing?
Oh no! It's 8 o'clock today. It's not pick up the kids' time.
It's not that. It's not a Chelsea.
People said to me, it was like, man, who said it to me? They're like, you're picking up your pitney, and you got the game on at the same time. That stinks.
Driving with the game on.
Man's got the game on. I said, throwing for Chelsea is at 4 p.m. Getting dark and that. That stinks, man.
That was crazy.
That is funny. But anyway, people, wow, love hitting the like button. I think so. We made it there. Cool. We'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Love.